This is the Queen Akbar. Queen Akbar is signing on again. Today is May 25th, 2010, approximately 10 a.m. I'm logging on because I got some things on my mind and I must address it. I'm pretty sure that you all have things on your mind that you address sometimes. But what really bugs me is when people have a habit that is so hard to break. Now, all of us have habits, but some habits are worse than others. I have a very bad pet peeve, and I hate it so bad. I hate smoking. I don't care if it's smoking a cigar, a cigarette, a roll-up cigarette, weed, or whatever. I have a pet peeve with that. I feel like people should not smoke. Anytime you smoke something that will turn your lungs black as the smut at the bottom of the skillet. Now, you know grandma be in that kitchen with that skillet cooking the biscuits and all that. I'm talking about that iron black skillet. That's what the lungs of humans turn like if they continue to smoke year in and year out. I remember Patrick Swayze, my favorite actor, played in Dirty Dancing, Ghost, Reno, and a lot of other good movies he had. Patrick Swayze was approximately 55 years old. He smoked a long time. Patrick Swayze was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. But you'd think that someone diagnosed with an illness would stop smoking. Well, he continued to smoke, and smoke until the smoking dried out all of his insides, to where a young, nice-looking man turned into a dried-up figure, such as a date or a prune with no juices or no fruit juice flowing through it. So I feel that smoking is hazardous to the smoker's health and hazardous to the ones that do not smoke. People ought to get rid of smoking. And then when they do have this smoking habit, they tend to ask people for money to supply them with these such dangerous cancer sticks. I call them cancer sticks because I hate them. I hate cigarettes with a passion. And you know, when you hate something with a passion, that means you can't stand even looking at people smoking and that smoke coming out of their nose and then their ears look like they got smoke coming out of there. I tell you, smoking is very harmful to the humans, mind, body, and soul. But do you think they want to stop? No. Some other people have habits of eating too much. I find that I like to eat. And sometimes it's hard to push back from the table. I remember a time going over to the Old Country Buffet, and I was eating food, and my brother came from California to take me out on the town to eat. And when he came, he took me out to Old Country Buffet in Cicero there. And I continued to eat, and eat. As you can see, the weight on me is pretty heavy. And I have a pet peeve with that too. It's hard for me to put down that fork and that knife, even that spoon that dips in so smooth. But to say that is that we all have habits that we need to get rid of. Now, this is Queen Akbar. If you want to comment, send me a message soon. I'll holler.